So hello guys. So lately, a lot of people have been asking me which gadget I actually use for my YouTube videos, like for my video recording, my video editing, and all of that. So in this particular video, I want to share with you every single item I use when it comes to creating content for my social media handles, ranging from the camera, the stand, the microphone, and even the software I use for video editing. So I'll be sharing every single thing with you in this video. So if you don't want to miss out on any of it and you don't want to miss out on my future videos, you can kindly smash on that subscribe button, like this video, and also tell me what you feel down in the comment section. So with that already said, and without taking much of your time, let me just get straight to today's video and share with you these items one after the other that I actually use for my YouTube video, and also give you some alternates in case you think some of them are quite too expensive for you to get started, because no one started perfectly. Because if you look at my old videos, you realize that they are not as great as the videos I currently upload now. So everybody can start from somewhere. So I'm also going to share with you some alternates that you can actually use to replace them in case you can't afford some of them currently. So let's get straight into today's video. So firstly, let's talk about the camera itself. Now the camera I'm using, I'm not actually using a standard camera. I'm actually using the iPhone 11. Yes, not the Pro Max, but the generic iPhone 11 is what I'm currently using for my video recording. And I started using it either this month or from late last month. I've actually forgotten when I started using it, but if you look at my videos, you see the difference in quality from my previous videos and my recent videos that I've uploaded. Let me say the recent 3 to 5 videos, depending on when you are watching this particular video. So most of my recent videos are shot on the iPhone 11, which actually gives you a great camera quality. You don't have to go for the 12, the 13, 14, and 15 and co to actually get a good camera quality. If all you actually need is a camera to shoot your YouTube videos, the iPhone 11 is quite okay because it gives you a high stability and also looks perfectly matched for you. But in case you think the iPhone 11 might be too expensive for you, so you can go for the UK use, you can go for the street use, or any of them. Personally, for me, I went for the brand new inbox just because I don't want to. I normally don't like using already used gadgets, so I went for the brand new inbox. So the price was quite on the higher side. But you can actually go for any of the street use because all you needed is just the camera, so you can go for it. But in case you think even the street use is quite too above your budget, then you can go for some Android phones like which is the Redmi 13C. The Redmi 13C also, which is one I have here. I've actually used to shoot some videos on this channel as well. So let me just open it for you to see. This is the Redmi 13C. It also has some good camera quality that you can also try out, because I've tried the camera, both the back and front camera is quite okay, provided that you get a little bit of lighting to actually support it. And in case you think you can't still get this, then you can go for the LG V40 thing. Yeah, the LG V40 things also come with a great camera as well. That has been my official camera since 2023 till today. I've been using the LG V40 thing to shoot my YouTube videos. And then recently this year, February, I actually got the Redmi 13C before I recently got the iPhone 11 that I'm currently using now. So you can also go for the iPhone 11 or probably go for any other phone out there that I think can give you a good camera quality. Because when it comes over to YouTube, if your video is not really that clear, audience might not really like it that much. So at times you need to work up on your YouTube video quality to actually help you grab some audience attention. And this one, some of the niche actually important. Like if you are talking in a niche whereby you talk about videography and some important things that actually require your face to be clear, then I think it's better if you go for a phone with a better quality. That's where the iPhone comes in, or this Android that I've recommended. Personally, the only Androids I can recommend in terms of camera is Samsung latest models, but they can be quite expensive. That's why you can go for flagships like Redmi and LG. But LG no longer manufacture phones, so any of the LG mobiles you are going to get will quite be LG models of 2018. Like the V40 thing is actually a 2018 model, but actually have a great camera as well. Like after iPhone cameras, since I started creating content, the LG will be my next destination. And if you are going for the LG, make sure you go for the V40, 50, or 60, any of those range. Don't go below that. So the next gadget on my list is actually my tripod stand and then the ring light I'm using. So for that, I actually bought the LJJ. This is the box, it's quite big. I got the LJJ 45 ring light, which is the 18 inches version of it. The reason I went for the 18 inches because I needed extra light, because that one is quite bigger than the generic 14 inches that a lot of people use. So for you to get a better, more view, mostly when you are recording in a fully dark environment, then the 18 inches is the perfect one that you should actually go for, because it also gives you the opportunity to scale up the light. Like this one, I did not even scale it up fully, but everywhere I'm recording right now, the whole surrounding is purely dark. Like I turn off every other light and then lock every single window to avoid any sort of external light from coming in. So this full video you are seeing right now, it's fully based on the ring light that I'm currently using, and the light is at medium level. So in case you are looking for a good lighting also, you can go for the LJJ45 ring light or any other brand out there. And for more better lighting, you can go for the 18 inches, which is quite big and can hold up to 3 devices at the same time, in case, depend on what you want to use it for. So the one I'm currently using allows me to use 3 devices at the same time because there's space to hold all of them. So now that is it about the ring light and the tripod stand, and that's just it about them. But you don't have to go for this big one actually. If you think you can go for the big one, then you can go for the smaller 14 inches and then the other ones as well. The 14 inches is also great, as that one also comes with a remote control for you to control the light and not your phone actually. So you can also go for either of those ones. It's quite cool as well. The most important thing is that it's knowing what will actually help you out, provided that you have the money for it. Don't go above your budget when starting off. Just go with whatever thing you have. Like years back when I started, back in 2020, 2021, 2022, I wasn't even using ring lights. I was using a small stand, and then I'll just keep my phone close to the camera, sit close to the window. Yeah, I'll just sit close to the window and then just use the window light to be recording. Then before, was it 2023? I actually got this 18 inches in 2023 last year. That's when I got this one around the $50, be $40, $50 range. That's how I actually got it here in Ghana. It can be cheaper or more expensive depending on where you get it, but in actual sense, you shouldn't get it more than $60 regardless of where you're actually buying it. So that is it about the ring light I'm actually using, which is the LJJ 45 18 inches ring light. So next up is actually my microphone, which is my most angst equipment. And for the microphone, I'm actually using BM800 microphone. So it's actually a condenser mic, as you can see on your screen right now. And this is the box that came with it. So the microphone in general, it will cost you around about $30 to $50 range, depending on where you are buying it. Personally, where I got it, it cost me about $40 at a shop where I actually bought it. I bought it in a local shop in Ghana here. So it quite cost me about $40. And you can also go get it as well if you think that is what you actually want. And this is how the box that came with mine look. And for the condenser microphone, the BM800, it actually has different packages. At times the box look different, but at the end of the day, it's the same microphone that you get. So in case you want to get something that's exactly like the way mine is and everything, then this is how the box look, as you can see on your screen right now. So you can go get it as well if that's what you want. But if you think you don't have the budget to go for it yet, or you don't have a setup that can actually hold this microphone for you, because the microphone actually comes with a stand, so you have to peg the stand against something and then stretch it out before you put in the microphone and all of that. If you think you don't have that, then a great alternative is actually, okay, I can see, okay, so I have it here. A great alternative could be getting a collar mic like this, like the lavalier mic that I was actually using before I went for this microphone. So you can actually get this collar mic, but the reason why I switched from this one to this standard mic, with this one giving me a good audio and also being cheaper, is that this one cost me just about $3. Yeah, I bought it $3 back in 2021. So it's just $3 that I got it in Ghana here, and it really worked 100% fine. The reason why I changed it is simply because it doesn't give me the flexibility to move the way I want. Like when you plug it on the phone, because this one you normally plug it into your earphone jack, and the iPhone 11 doesn't have an earphone jack as well. So you have to plug this one in something else before you plug it into the iPhone. And so does this microphone as well. That's why I said that this microphone, I connect it to the laptop rather than the phone. But if I was shooting with my Android phone, I'll connect it to the Android phone directly, because the Android phone has an earphone jack. So for this one, it doesn't have an earphone jack. It comes with normal type AB to earphone jack. The iPhone doesn't have. So instead of using all those external things to stress myself, that's why I just connect it to the laptop directly. So if you are using an Android and you get this microphone, then you don't have to stress yourself. Number one, it will not pick any surrounding noise either. I can turn on the 2 fans here, and then the air condition itself, it won't pick out any of those noise, and I love that. And then the V8 sound card that comes with it allows you to also work on the audio by lowering the echo and then working on other stuffs before you actually use it. So this mic could be a great option for you as well, or you can go for any other wireless mic out there that you can just plug on your shoulder and then just plug over there. So if you want to buy a microphone, my advice for you is that don't go for a microphone with wired like this. It might not be great for the long term, because there are some content whereby you might decide to be a bit flexible to be able to move yourself smoothly, that these microphones can't actually handle, because you have to plug it to your phone, and when you move an extent, it might drag the phone along, which will shake your camera and all of that. So for that reason, if you are getting a microphone, I advise you go for a wireless microphone or a standby one like this that you just fix, and then make sure that it's not distracting you. Like this one, I I can shift over here, and then you still be picking my voice. I can come closer. But with this sort of microphones, when you shift yourself too much, it will drag the phone along and it will distract your video. So that is about the microphone I'm using. I'm using the BM800, and I've also given you some alternatives that you can go for. Just go for any of the wireless microphone out there if you think this one is above your budget, because you can get some for $15, $10, $5, and for this one you should be getting about $50, because now even the dollar rate is quite funny in Ghana here. So that is it about the microphone I'm using. Now let's move up next to the video editor I'm using. Next up is actually the video editor I'm using. And when it comes to the video editor I'm using, I'm actually using CapCut to edit all my videos. Yes, I'm using CapCut on my Acer laptop. Acer, you can go get any laptop for, like, make sure that it has up to 8 gig and above if you want to enjoy CapCut video editing. Make sure that the laptop you're getting has 8 gigabyte RAM and above, and make sure it quite have some good refresh rates as well. So when it comes to the laptop, there's not really any specific laptop that I would recommend, because there are a lot of good laptops out there. Personally, I'm using the Acer for my CapCut, and everything runs smoothly. Is this 16 gig RAM? I've even forgotten about. I bought it for graphic design purpose, so I went for something with a good graphics ratio and all of that. So because I'm a graphic designer, I use other heavy softwares like Photoshop and the rest on it. So, but that doesn't mean you should go for something heavy. Like, just go get any laptop that has at least 8 gigabyte RAM and also runs on Core i7 and above, and you pretty much be okay. And that is simply what I use for every single thing. Yeah, I don't use any much thing out there, but for the video editing, it's not really necessary to go for a laptop if you think you don't have any other use for the laptop. So if you are someone who don't have any other use for the laptop, sure, you can also do your video editing on your smartphone, whether Android or iOS. It doesn't really matter. If you are good at using phone, then you can also edit your videos as on your phone, because there are a lot of video editors out there on YouTube here who actually edit their videos on their phone, and they're also doing great job, because at the end of the day, we all have access to same features. So in case you want to learn how you can actually edit videos on your smartphone on CapCut, then you can watch the video that I'll be tagging in the description. That video will actually lead you to how you can actually edit videos on CapCut using your smartphone. You must not use laptop for the video editing, so that one is not really normal. That's why I rather recommended the software I'm using rather than the laptop I'm using, because my laptop, I did not buy it purposely for video editing. I use it for graphic design and other tasks and forex trading as well. So that's why I use the laptop for all those other stuff. So that is the main reason I have the laptop. If it was video editing alone, I can just do that on my smartphone, which is pretty much easier and straightforward. So in case you want to learn how you can edit videos on CapCut using your smartphone, then do it to watch the video that I tag in the video description as well. So in general, this is pretty much every single thing I use for my YouTube video. iPhone 11 as the camera, LG 45 18 inches ring light, and tripod stand that came with it for standing my camera and then giving me some light around, because where I'm shooting the video right now is fully dark. I'm using only the light coming from the ring light. And then for the microphone is the BM800 microphone, which is one of the most cheapest microphone you ever get out there with good sound quality. And if you're asking the software that I'm currently recording the audio into, I'm actually recording it into Audacity. So Audacity is a free application that you can download on your laptop to actually help you record your audio, and then you can export it to your video editor and all of that. And for my video editing, I'm using CapCut, and this is pretty much every single thing I use for my videos. Nothing much, no heavy lighting around. And for where I'm sitting and recording this video right now, I'm just using the generic and most popular easy form of office chairs that most of you are already aware of. That's what I'm using for here. I've used it in my normal office, so when I want to record a video, I just move it over here to record my videos, and that's simply all. And this is simply every single thing I use for my YouTube videos. You don't have to buy any complicated, any heavy lighting to do your YouTubes. Just get a good environment where you position yourself, get your ring light, get your good camera phone, get your microphone, and that's simply all. At the end of the day, the people actually don't care about what you are using. All they care about is the quality of the content you are producing. So if you can get something that will actually balance you up and you'll be able to deliver the quality, just go for that. Don't go above your budget to actually do that. Even me personally, I did not buy everything one single day. I bought them gradually before I was able to get all of them here. And if you've been on this channel for over a year, then you know that my camera quality has been increasing gradually, because I've been changing from phone to phone before I got to the iPhone 11. So with that already said, this is simply all about this video. So you can smash that subscribe button, like this video, and also tell me what you feel down in the comment section. With this already said, have a nice day. Bye.